Sup, guys? Just wanted to share something real quick. So a lot of you guys feel like you've been plateauing, you're not seeing any progress. But I want to kind of tell you the truth about the fat, just fat loss in general, right? So you want to lose fat, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? So I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Um, this is the harsh reality of fat loss. So, spoiler alert, fat loss is not fun. Like, it's not easy and it's not fast. But if you can handle these truths, you'll never struggle with your weight gain ever again. And if you've been trying to lose weight, but you keep on failing, this is probably why. So, you're probably here because you're frustrated with a lack of progress. Like you've tried multiple diets, multiple workouts, quick fixes that you see on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and nothing seems to work long term, right? So number two is you need a reality check. Like you need someone to tell you the harsh truths without the sugarcoating, right? Number three is you're falling off track. So you're struggling with consistency, you're struggling with motivation, you're always starting strong, but you're quitting too easily and too soon. Number four is you're tired of these damn excuses. So deep down, you know that you've been making these excuses and you need a wake-up call in order to take real action. Okay. And number five is you want these permanent results. So you don't just want to lose weight. You want to change your entire lifestyle and never struggle with fat loss ever again. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to grab pen and paper. We're just going to dive in, start taking notes. Okay, so the harsh truth number one is, oops, fat loss is boring. Like everyone wants this magic plan, but the people who actually get lean, they eat the same shit. So they also train the same way as well. So every single week, if you need excitement all the time, congrats, you pretty much signed up for yo-yo dieting for your whole life, right? Discipline beats variety, always. So if you're still looking for that fun diet that lets you eat whatever you want and see results, keep looking. But the people that do succeed, they stick to the basics and they just do it consistently. Number two is your body is not going to change fast. It's not going to change overnight. Like you can cry, you can complain, you can try 50 different diets. But the harsh truth is the first month, you're just going to lose water weight. The first 3 months, you're barely going to see any changes in your body. But by 6 months, you're going to be a whole new person. So the problem with most people is that they don't even last 6 weeks sticking to the plan. So when you tell yourself I'm not seeing the results, what you're actually saying is I haven't stayed consistent long enough to get them. So you honestly have to be patient or you could either be stuck. That's your choice. Okay. Number three, the harsh truth is no one cares. No one gives a crap about how hard you work. You can sweat in the gym, you can eat salads all week. You can feel like you deserve a reward, but results don't care about your effort. So you either get leaner or you don't. Work smart, stay consistent. That's what actually gets the results. And I just want to be clear, like your body doesn't reward you for trying. It rewards you for executing. So if you're looking for validation from others, forget it. The only thing that matters right now is getting the results. So number four is you are gonna keep on getting these cravings. So in this fat loss journey, you're gonna be hungry. Your body wants to stay fat because it's comfortable like that. So every time you resist those urges, you're kind of rewiring your brain in this fat loss journey. So if you keep on waiting to not feel hungry, congrats, you're never gonna lose fat. So hunger is not an emergency, it's a signal. And if you can't handle this little discomfort, you can't handle the real transformation. So the truth is, if you're either in control of your cravings or they're control of you. And number five, harsh fat loss truth is that it's not your metabolism. It's honestly just your choices. Like it's not your hormones, it's not your genetics, it's your choices. Like you probably overestimate how much you move and underestimate how much you eat. So I know that it stings, but it's the truth. Like once you accept it, you're gonna feel absolutely free. Because if you cause the problem, you can definitely fix it. But if you keep on blaming external factors, like you're saying, I have no control, that's the fastest way to get stuck. So you have to honestly take responsibility so you can take back the power. Okay. So here's the solution to all these harsh truths is these five mindset shifts that are going to make fat loss easier. So what I want you to do is take notes because all of these are important. So number one, discipline over motivation. So motivation fades, just stick to the plan. Okay. So motivation is great when you have it. But what happens on days when you don't? That's when most people quit, right? Like if you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere. Success is not built on feelings, it's built on discipline. So discipline is showing up even when you don't want to. Discipline is following the plan even when you're tired. So the people who win in fitness and in life are the ones who do what needs to be done, no matter how they feel. So you can either be someone who waits for motivation, or you can be someone who builds discipline. So one gets results, the other one stays stuck. That's your choice. So number two is you have to trust the process. Results will come when you're patient. So most people overestimate what they can do in a month, and they underestimate what they can do in a year. So you want your dream body now, but fat loss doesn't work on your timeline because it works on consistency. So the first few weeks, as I said earlier, you might not even see changes, but that doesn't mean what you're doing isn't working. So your body is slowly adapting. Every workout, every meal, every habit is pretty much a vote for the person you're becoming, right? So the only way to lose is to quit. You just got to keep on going. So you have to ask yourself, do you actually trust the process or are you just hoping for fast results? Because patient always wins every time. Number three, you have to focus on small wins. Like even 1 pound of fat or 1 pound down the scale, that's a lot of progress, right? Everyone wants these big results, but real transformation happens in the small wins. Like losing 1 pound, that's progress. Saying no to junk food, that's progress. Um, Hitting the gym, even when you don't feel like it, that's progress, right? Too many people quit because they think small progress does not count. They only focus on the number on the scale, right? So small progress actually compounds to a bigger picture, right? So you don't wake up one day with your dream body, you build it like brick by brick. So stop dismissing all these small wins. This is the reason why I always talk about having 3 wins each week, right? Stack them up, celebrate them, and let them fuel you forward, right? So 1 pound today is 10 pounds down later if you just keep on going, right? So number four, this is probably my favorite one, reframe hunger. So reframe hunger as a sign of fat burning. Instead of fearing it, use it as proof that you're making progress. So most people think hunger is a bad thing. It's honestly not. It's a signal. It means your body is burning through stored energy. So the second you feel hungry, you're probably going to panic, which is normal because you've been conditioned to think that you need to eat all the time. So here's the truth, hunger is not an emergency. It's part of the process. So if you're never hungry, you're probably not on a calorie deficit. If you always give in to cravings, you're never going to lose fat. So learn to sit with the discomfort. It's not going to kill you. Trust me. In fact, if you handle it right, it's probably going to make you stronger. So hunger means you're going on the right track. Stop fearing it and start using it as a tool. Number five, this is another one of my favorite ones, is you have to act like the future you. So every choice you make now is going to reflect the fit person and strong person you become in the next year, right? So the biggest mistake people make is they wait until they feel like a fit person before they act like one. So transformation doesn't happen after you lose weight. It happens before. So every decision you make should be based on the person you want to become. So would the fit, strong version of you hit snooze, or would they get up and go for the workout? Would the fit version of you eat junk food every night, or would they fuel their body with purpose, right? So every choice is a vote for your future. Like you don't fake it till you make it. You act like it until you become it. So stop waiting and actually start being the person you want to be. Your future self is built on what you do today. So recap through this whole thing. Fat loss is hard. Yes. But also being overweight is hard. Being overweight, you feel sluggish, knee pain, joint pain, bad mood all the time, unconfident, feel like shit all the time, right? You choose who you want to be, okay? And also, the longer you delay, the longer it's going to take for you to actually see the results. So it's better to start right now, okay? And don't chase motivation. You want to be chasing results. So right now, I want you guys to take action. So make sure you take note of every mindset shift that I said here, and start applying it to your everyday life, right? So after this call, message me on Instagram mindset and pick one mindset shift that you're going to work on this week. So after sending that message, you're going to feel so much better about your overall week because I'm going to be there holding you accountable for that. Okay. So choose one mindset shift, DM me on Instagram right here on at Ben Serrato's coaching. If you feel stuck, you could also DM me personally on Telegram. Okay. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's episode. The harsh truth about fat loss for y'all. Anyways, peace. Catch you in the next one.